Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I am Simnity ASMR. Today we are going to be doing kind of like a meditation to help you come back to your body, feel more in your body. If you feel like you're I dissociate sometimes, I feel like I'm floating away. Sometimes I just haven't checked in with my body in a while and I can't tell where my stress is or what's even really going on. Sometimes I forget that I'm hungry, all that stuff. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna start with just a little bit of smoke incense to just kind of like have that nice visual. Just take a second to relax first before we get into it, and yeah, it's just pretty to look at. So here is some incense for you. I think we need to light it again. Pretty. Alright. Just gonna spread it around a little bit. You can take some deep breaths if you want. Just inhale and exhale, blowing the smoke onto you. Inhale, exhale, inhale one more time, and exhale. I'm gonna put it out in this little glass bowl that I made. I got some candle wax in there too. Okay. Alright, well, first I like to start by being more present in the environment you're in, so the room you're in right now. So first what we're going to do is I want you to look around the room you're in right now and point out some objects for me. So we're going to go through the colors of the rainbow. So I want you to find something in the room that is red. Good. Now find something orange. And if you can't find exactly the color, something close enough. Good. Now find something yellow in the room around you. What can you see that is yellow? Good. Now find something green in the room around you. I have my lighter's green. Now find something, blue in the room around you. This is my blue object. Owl. And now find something purple in the room. Good. And this isn't technically part of the rainbow, but find something pink in the room around you. if I didn't mention your favorite color, then find something that's your favorite color in the room around you. Good. Now, is there anything you can smell right now in your environment? Any smells, or is it just room smell? Okay. And what about sound? Can you hear anything besides this video? Besides my voice and me petting the owl? You might be able to hear if there's been some doors opening and closing in my house. I can hear those. Sometimes I can hear the fridge if it's being really loud. And my computer is usually making a bit of noise as well. And then, what are the other senses? Can you taste anything right now? Did you have a snack recently, or are you having one right now? Or did you brush your teeth? You can taste that toothpaste still. And then, what are you feeling right now? What are you touching? Are you touching blankets? Maybe a chair? Maybe you're just touching your clothes, the ground. Maybe you have a stuffed animal. What can you touch, and what are you touching right now? And what is the texture like of those things? Are there different textures? Very good. Now we're going to do a body scan. So I'm going to go through the parts of your body, and I just want you to notice what you may be feeling in them. So we're going to start with your feet. Think about your feet. That is something I so rarely think about, is my feet. They're just, they do their job, but I never really wonder unless there's something wrong. So how are your feet feeling? Do you have any tension or stress in your feet? Do they hurt at all? Are they relaxed? How are your feet feeling? You can even ask inside your head. Sometimes I'm like, feet, how are you feeling right now? Or legs, how are you feeling? That can be a good way to check in as well, even though it may sound kind of silly. Now we're going to move on to your calves, so your lower legs. How are your lower legs feeling right now? Are they holding any stress, any tension, any pain? Are they comfortable? Just notice that they're there. Feel them being part of you. They are connected to you. And then, what about your knees? You might have some tension in your knees. I stand a lot all day, especially at work. So if you stand at your job, you might have some tension in your knees. Sometimes I get sore as well from standing. How are your knees feeling? And then what about your upper legs? So your calves, your thighs. I just call them my upper legs. How are they feeling? Are they holding any stress, any tension that you can feel? Are they comfortable? You can even reach out and kind of do this to your legs. That helps me just remind me that they're there and that they're part of me. It helps me connect more with them because they're so far away from my eyes and my brain. Sometimes I don't feel as connected to my legs. So doing that really helps. Or sometimes I'll run this part of my hand down like that. That helps me as well to just connect with them, feel like they're a part of me. And then moving on to your hip/butt area, the booty. Are you holding any tension there? Especially in the hips, can hold a lot of tension. Do you feel any pain? Do you feel any stress in that area? Any, stiffness is the word. Especially in those joints. I keep wanting to push up my glasses and they're not there. I just took them off. You can probably see the little dents on my nose. And then your lower back. How is your lower back doing? Can you feel any tightness, any tension there? Are you comfortable? Do you feel like you're laying on something that is soft enough or firm enough? And what about the whole of your back? Do you feel like you're in a comfortable position? Any stress or tension in your back? And what about your shoulders as well? How do your shoulders feel? Are they up by your neck or are they down and relaxed? If they're up, you can put them down. Try and relax them. That's one of the signals that you can send to your body that it's time to relax, is physically putting yourself in a relaxed position. It does send a signal to your brain. Just like if you fake smile enough, you do start to kind of feel happy. Not if you're fake smiling, I guess, for the benefit of others, but if you are smiling to try and cheer yourself up, that can help. And then your stomach. How is your lower stomach, middle stomach, upper stomach feeling? Do you have are you hungry at all? A lot of people, especially me, I carry a lot of anxiety in my stomach. Are you feeling anxiety in your stomach? Any stress? Any tension? Just noticing that it's there. Noticing that your back is there and it's yours, and your shoulders and your stomach. And then we can check in with your chest. How is your chest feeling? Does it feel heavy or does it feel normal? Do you carry any of your anxiety in your chest? Just notice how you're feeling in your chest and your neck. Is your neck tense? Mine probably is. So how are you feeling in your neck? Do you have tension there? Is your neck in a comfortable position? Any pain at all? And then we'll move on to your head. Any pain in your head? What about tension in your brows? Are they scrunched up? What face are you making? Are you doing anything with your face? Do you have any tension around the sides and the back of your head? Any headache? How do you feel in your head? Alright. Now that you know where some of that stress is being held, we are going to do some breaths, and you're going to imagine that you're breathing in relaxation, and when you take a breath, you're going to imagine it going into a spot where you're feeling a lot of tension. So we can rotate between spots. You can start, if you feel tension in your chest, do a few breaths imagining that relaxation and the breath going into your chest. Then you can switch for the next few breaths to hips if you're feeling it in your hips, into your head if you're feeling it in your head, your hands if you feel it in your hands, anywhere like that. I just realized we didn't check in on our hands and our arms. We use those so much. So how are your hands feeling? Do you have any pain in your hands? Any tension? I like to squeeze them together like this and kind of flex my fingers. Usually does release a lot of tension that I didn't know I was holding in my hands. in your arms. How are your arms feeling? Do you feel any stress in your arms? Are they feeling comfortable? You can grab onto them as well to remind yourself they're there. And they're part of you. Alright, so let's do our breaths. Pick a spot that is feeling a lot of tension, and we're going to inhale. Imagine that air and that relaxation going into the spot. So I'm going to do my chest first, alright? So we're going to inhale and exhale, and we're breathing out all of that stress and tension. So breathe in the relaxation and breathe out that stress. Breathe in the relaxation and breathe out that stress. Let's switch to another part. I'm going to do my stomach now. So breathe in and out. Okay, breathe in and out. Breathe in again. Inhale that relaxation. And exhale that stress. If these are helpful for you, you can keep doing them, as many as you want. It's the most helpful to do belly breath, so breathing into your belly and your diaphragm. I don't always find breathing to be calming. It kind of depends. I had a therapist tell me one time that when your nervous system is in hyperarousal, meaning you're extremely tense and stressed, deep breaths can help, but your nervous system can also be in hypoarousal, which causes stress as well, but it's a different kind of feeling. And a lot of times when you're in hypoarousal, taking a deep breath it makes me feel sometimes a bit more anxious, just because I think that nervous system response is like, well, don't tell me to calm down, I still need to fight the bear, or whatever ancient instinct is being activated. So for me, movement helps a lot, but because we're keeping this very low-key, we're going to do something a bit different, where we are going to tense our body parts and then relax them. So I like to do this for the whole body. I start with the feet. So we're going to tense your feet up as much as you can. You can clench your toes. You can just tense them up as much as you can, and then hold. And then relax your feet. Good. Alright, now let's do the calves. So sometimes I point my toes to tense the calves. Tense them up as much as you can, Just get them all tight and wound up and tense. And relax. Good. I'm not sure if everyone can flex their kneecaps. I'm a little bit double jointed, so I'm not sure if that's one of those things that everyone can do. But to the best of your ability, tense up your knees as much as you can. Tense them up. All of that energy and stress, just use it to tense all of that up. And release. You're doing great. We're going to do the upper legs now. Sometimes when I do upper legs, I'll just do the whole leg. So you tense as much as you can. Keep tensing. Put all your energy into it. And relax. Now we're going to do the booty cheeks. We're going to tense them like Kung Fu Panda. A Apparently that's a thing that Jack Black does in a lot of movies, is the butt cheek clench. Sorry, that wasn't a very relaxing tangent. Okay. Tense as much as you can. Tense up your hips as much as you can. Hold it. Tense, 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 tense. And relax. Good. The back is a little harder. I just kind of imagine all of the muscles get activated at once, and I just tense it up as much as I can, put all of my energy towards my back. You're gonna tense as much as you can, tense your shoulders as well. Hold everything really tightly together. Hold, hold, hold. And relax. I'm gonna want to sleep after this. And now your stomach. So you're gonna tense up your stomach as much as you can. Kind of makes your breathing a little shallow. Tense it up. Tense that stomach. Tense, tense, tense. Hold. And release. Good. And then for your chest, I usually just square my shoulders back. Tense up the chest. Put like all that energy in there. You're using it. You're making it into this force, and you're holding that tension, and you're just burning it up like a match. Tense, 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 tense. And relax. I don't want you to tense your head. That's usually not good. But we're gonna scrunch up our face as much as you can, okay? So scrunch up your face. Scrunch it up. And hold. And release. That one makes me laugh a little bit. And now we're gonna do our arms. So tense up your arms as much as you can. Mine are shaking right now. You can do it as so hard that your arms shake. Just hold tense, 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 tense. Hold it. And release. And now we will do the hands. You can ball them into fists. You can hold them together. We're gonna tense, 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 tense your hands. Hold them as hard as you can, as tight as you can. Put all of your energy into those hands. And release. Wonderful. You did amazing. I hope that you are feeling better and more relaxed right now. Just want to remind you that you are real. You are here, and you are going to be okay. Relax in your own time. Sleep in your own time. You have got this. I believe in you, and I wish you so much relaxation. You definitely deserve it. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this video, and I hope very much that you have a wonderful, amazing rest of your day / night.